Right. Good day. How are you guys doing? Today is Wednesday, the 24th of May, 2023. Um, so I wanted to wait till end of the weekend before doing this video, but again, um, I keep saying this that this tool is so incredible that if you know what you're doing with your trading, if you know what you're doing on the charts, then this too is an extra confidence boost in your trading. It's going to help you be confident in your trade, not just because it's a signal, but if you watch my previous video that I did, I talked about how much effort has been put into creating this tool. All right. And someone might be asking, what tool are you talking about? So I'm going to take you to Daily Direction Synapses Capital, the Telegram. This is where everything is happening, right? So this week, how has it been doing? We started off with Monday, and I personally don't trade on Monday. So Monday is not a day I'm going to look at this because I know for a fact, based on my experience, Monday, if I'm going to experience a loss in my trade, usually it will happen on Monday. So I don't trade on Mondays based on my experience. So Tuesday and Wednesday is what I generally like to trade. And mostly it's between Wednesday and Friday. That's where my trading is. And Tuesday is to look at price and see, is there anything that is setting up for potential trade for the rest of the week? And if there is, and there's an entry on Tuesday, then I'll take it. But if not, mostly it's going to be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So yesterday, I posted on my Twitter account a trade that I was in from Tuesday, which was so actually I was in on Monday, which was on dollar Swiss. Okay, so let's go to dollar Swiss on Tuesday, 23rd. So Tuesday, right? I was long on Monday, I think. That's Monday, that's Tuesday. So I was long on Monday because price traded into a discount. So if I have to trade on Monday, it'll be because I have to. So we traded into discount based on the high time frame. That's OTE. That's a market maker buy model. Okay. So I got my entry, and Tuesday we were here. And if you look up here, I said, actually I typed it wrong. I think I was in a hurry. Okay. Because I was just about to start my live session with my private group. So I posted that USDCHF is bullish this afternoon. Let's see if AN, which is 2, will give us a bullish, will give us bullish on the dollar Swiss, right? It will be a done deal. Why? Because I anticipated that this is a pullback and it's going to go and trade up here. Okay. So when on Tuesday at exactly 1.7 as usual, when it dropped, I looked at the dollar Swiss and it said bearish. And I was like, okay, that's not good. But if you look at the confidence level, last week I talked about the confidence level. Look at the number, 74. Is this a good number to even use to sell short on dollar Swiss? No. Why? Because if the number is low like this, it's just a sign that obviously there is not going to be any conviction in the direction of this, which is the bearishness, right? And overall, if you look at everything, they were all below 90%. Hence, not a good day to be trading. Yeah. Obviously, if you know what you're doing, you can trade. I was selling that one. I was selling that one. As a matter of fact, my analysis forecast that I gave to my members. I don't want to share it on YouTube because I gave out certain things in that forecast that is only meant for my private group. If not, I would have shared. I was actually thinking about it, whether I should share the forecast on YouTube, but it's too good to be true, right? So I decided to keep it. But we did sell this and then we sold that. Okay. And British pound was a sell as well. Anyway, so it gave dollar Swiss 74, and that was not a great day to be using this as a tool to help you in a trade during the New York session, right? So scrap that, focus on price action, and that's what we got. Price action 1. So if I go to dollar Swiss on Tuesday, this is Tuesday, right? Dollar Swiss bullishness 1. Even though it did drop, but it's just a pullback, and I actually bought that to continue going up. Okay. And then fast forward today, because that's the reason why I'm doing this. Fast forward today. At exactly 107, it came out. Look at dollar Swiss, bullish. What was the percentage? 96. Now, I know that what I'm about to say, it might sound too good to be true, but for whatever reason, I kind of anticipate which one is going to be the biggest number. So if you remember last week, the ones that I shared, I was paying attention to the Aussie. Why? Look at it, 96. Aussie, 96. Okay. This week, paying attention to dollar Swiss, 96. So at 1, I posted this. Let's go to dollar Swiss for today. This is what I posted, that we are in New York session. Let's say New York section pullback, and price is going to reach for 90447, which was a partial profit level, and then 90626, which is where I was going to get out ultimately on all my trades for this week on dollar Swiss. And then this is what price did. So we smashed through the TP1, which was here, and then the TP2, actually it was here, and then the TP2 being there, and the trade was done. And let me go over to that, and I just posted it today, this afternoon, sharing the ultimate target, which is here. So entering on Monday and getting out. And then the one that I took today, I got out at the other partial level, partial profit level that I pointed to, right? Now, the reason why I said it's a confidence tool, let me give you a little reason why. When this was posted, I was long already. I was long before this was posted. Let me show you the screenshot again. Notice the time I went in. I went in during the London session, and the retracement happened during the New York session. Okay. During the New York session, when this dropped down, and I'm being honest right here, I was thinking that it can trade and attack this low. But because I got this here showing bullish and 96, I totally just switched off the charts and then I went out. Okay. That is what I'm talking about in terms of being confident in the trade. Now, bear in mind, I was confident that price is going to come up here because this low to this high back here, it's gonna go and attack this side. But for the trade that I was in London, my stop was here. When this was coming down, right? At the back of my mind, it was like, why are you coming down? Why don't you just keep going up? But it's normal for New York session to do what? To pull back. So when the A and N dropped the signal, I was like, sweet. Because New York session is just a continuation pattern for London. So London low, New York session high, retracement is going to go up. Just close the trade. Close the chart, go and do something else. And I closed the chart and I went out shopping. And then by the time I came back, this target has been hit. And then I just left it. And then that one went to target as well. I posted another trade. Let me go back to my Twitter. I posted another trade in London session. This one. Actually, I posted it before it moved. Yeah. Right there, that was the entry. That price is going to trade to. We've not reached the ultimate target yet. But I posted that you can take partial below this low, okay, and then let the rest go. You can see it over here. Partial 123733. Let's go to British pound. Actually, it's over here. Drop down to 15. Entry, partial, pullback, New York session. Now let's go and look at ANN. Okay. What's the percentage? 87. Bearish. So what do? You sell. If you know where you want to get in, you sell short. Let's go to that. When price traded here, what did I do to get another entry? I just measured this range, this high to this low. Why I'm using this high? That's for you to find out. That's what my members learn. Okay, that's OTE. What did I say I focus on? It's all about the gaps. Okay, so let's go to the H1. This price closing in this fair value gap right there, dropping down to the 15 minutes in here. And that's the gap. Another entry. That entry is gonna go here. Okay. And ANN confirm bearishness as well. So let me go back to the chart, draw a vertical line at exactly the time the signal comes in. So the signal comes in at here, 1-7. We trade into the fair value gap, 2 o'clock, and then it just drops off. Okay. Now, if you are new to trading, this might not be a tool for you. And I'll be honest, new traders will have no idea how to use it. But if you are an experienced trader or you are developing, right? Because we have experienced traders and traders that are developing. If you are developing, this can be a tool that can help you when you get into trades, because a developing trader know what they're doing. They just don't, they've not mastered themselves yet. And that's the difference between a developing trader and an experienced trader. An experienced trader has mastered themselves, okay? So they can control their emotions and stuff like that. A developing trader knows what they're doing, but they are struggling with mastering themselves. If you're a developing trader, then these two can help you because you've not mastered yourself. So you still struggle with emotions, right? And sometimes a tool like this can help you get rid of those kind of emotions. Like I did I'm not a developing trader, all right? This is something that is natural. Sometimes you're making too much money and it can be, it's like you can't believe that you're making such money, right? That's the nature of what I experienced because I was already long from down here on Monday. I was long here and I was long here. So this was like a dream come true. Obviously, I've been doing this for a long time, so it's nothing new, but it's just overwhelming. Sometimes it can be when it's too good to be true. Okay. So a tool like this is there to help you kind of overcome that, where instead of sitting in front of the screen wondering, oh, is this gonna go and hit my stop loss? You just let it go because this tool has years of backtesting behind it. 12 years backtesting and 1.5 years of forward testing. All right. So now what should happen going forward? I think going into the market tomorrow, it will not be high probability to trade in the direction of price because we've achieved a target, we've made a new high, so potentially price can reject, and it's 50-50. So whatever signal comes in tomorrow is something that might play out and might not play out, right? I already know that as an experienced trader, so I'm not going to be trading the signal tomorrow, but I'll look at it, and if I do see something that lines up with what I'm expecting in price, then and then only I'll use it. Today, definitely using it because price is going in a specific direction and I'm in that direction. So I'm expecting the signal to be in my direction. Tomorrow, I'm not expecting price to move up nor down, but based on my knowledge in price, I might expect something. For example, let's say on the British pound, price doesn't take out this low today. And then tomorrow, New York session, I'm giving you a trade idea already. Tomorrow, New York session, we are still not down here. And let's say price trades back into this range, right? It trades back, let's say up here. And London gives you something like this. New York session, retracement, then sell short. But if you do sell, expect ANN to give you bearish on GBP, GBP USD. Then I'll apply that. So I'm not going to trade other pairs because it's giving me a signal. I'll trade something that I'm expecting price to do and it has not done it yet. And ANN will confirm that. Okay. So again, if you are interested in using these two, the link will be below the video. Go ahead and use it. If you want to reach out to learn how to trade, by all means, use the Telegram, my personal Telegram, to DM me, and then I will show you how to get into my mentorship, which I've already explained. If you are not ready to learn, don't even bother because I'm not going to spoon feed you because it takes a lot of effort to understand the market, right? So have a wonderful day. I will see you guys, I don't know, maybe tomorrow, if what I just described here happens, okay? Oh, by the way, don't forget Euro because Euro has room to the downside. Let me go over here. And Euro was another great one. My team, we were looking for a run above that high to reject and go lower. I told them exactly what was going to happen, that if we run this high and then we close, I'm just giving you a hint, if we close with low an up candle, that up candle becomes a bearish order block. You sell that right here. I didn't take this one because I was looking at Euro pound. Euro pound was going up, hence you want to be selling the British pound. That's why I sold the British pound instead of euro. But I gave the understanding of what to do. Okay. So euro still has room to the downside. I think we will trade to 101.0700. That's the next downside objective. So if tomorrow you get a signal on ANN showing bearish euro, be confident and then sell short. So then, peace.